for the first time ever, map swapper maps will be allowed on the channel for that one day only. This means that if you are a PC or Xbox player and you know how to port your maps over to the PS4 version of Far Cry 5, you can request me to play it on that day. But it also gets even better, because for the first time ever as well, flips will be allowed for that one day only. That means the creator and the first creator do not need to be the same to be able to submit the map request. Finally, although you're only going to be able to submit one map request at a time, there will be no limits to how many maps you are able to request as long as the stream is alive. So we have to go over a lot of things today. First off, anyone who has not submitted a map request during February, the map requests are now open for you. If you have a map you would like me to play, feel free to request. You can request up to 2 maps at a time, and then you must wait until they're completed before you can request again. As for everyone else that did use their map request during the season, you're out of luck. You're not able to do anything until March 21st. At least that'll give you time to make a map for the live stream coming later on March 22nd. At least you'll be ready for that and you'll be available again. Now, speaking of those that have used their map request on February, one of the stipulations for using a map request during the map month season on February 2020 is that I would be targeting the lowest star rated map of that requester sometime after the season. Well, I've decided that that's going to happen this Sunday during the live stream. It'll happen right after the time trial. There is no revenge stream for this Sunday. Come and watch this Sunday as those creators have their itty-bitty projects put on stream that the community did not appreciate seeing. Now, all those creators that did use a map request in February, they've all agreed to this hazing. They know that it's coming. They know that it's going to arriving. They did not know that it was going to be on a live stream, though. And what else that they didn't know that I didn't tell them is that I will not be rating the maps. Instead, I'll just be leaving them alone. So they will be excused from the dislike, even though they were told that I was going to give them full judgment, and that's still going to happen. But they are not going to get the dislike or any downvotes from me in particular. And I highly request everybody else that's watching it to just have fun, have a laugh with it, but don't actually go in and smite the maps when it actually starts. And I'm going to remind people when that live stream begins too. And now for some great news. I can bring other games back to the channel again. I don't have to be restricted to Far Cry 5 anymore now that the season is over. And that's great because I deserve that well-earned break. I have Resident Evil 2 already installed on the channel and it's ready to go. I probably will play it Saturday. Actually, I'll probably play it tomorrow and Saturday because I need a break from Far Cry 5 badly now after playing it for so long. I love the game, but you can only handle so much, you know? So tomorrow, probably gonna be playing Resident Evil. Let me look at my calendar. Let me look at the time. Yeah, sure. 12 a.m. No, 12 p.m. 12 p.m. tomorrow at Eastern, 11 a.m. Central. That's when I'll start the game. That's when I'll start Resident Evil 2. I'm probably gonna just do some fool around things though for tomorrow, just to get back into the swing of things. I've been absent from the game for so long that gotta make sure that I still know my skills before I start doing the more kill everything challenges for the other campaigns that haven't been done, and I start doing other challenges on that. We got 1 month till Resident Evil 3 arrives, so I'm looking forward to it. I also got a lot of game requests, or at least requests to play other games, and I'll go ahead and put those games on the screen right now. People want me to play those. Out of all of them, the only one that looks like I'll be able to grant within this month will be Until Dawn, because I already have that game, so that just makes it easy. But as far as the other games go, The Dreams, The Forest, Dead Rising, as far as those games go, I will not be able to grant them for a while, because right now I do not have them and all my money is being diverted to virus supplies. You guys know what I'm talking about when I say that. A lot of you should already know what I'm speaking of. Despite this though, Resident Evil 3, I do not have that, but that is still coming to the channel. That'll be the next brand new game that I'll be getting at least as far as games that I do not own is concerned. So that game is next to be brand new. After that, when come May, maybe the early May, we can talk again about other game requests. But for now, I just gotta put it on hold. And speaking of on hold, I'm going back to do some Life is Strange stuff. I'm going to be doing some Life is Strange parodies, although I'm not going to be absent from this channel, or at least I'm not going to be absent to go work on a long-term project. This time they'll just be short projects. See, the last time I did a project, I was only supposed to be gone for 2 months. Max of Psychotic 7 was supposed to be done within 2 months, but for some reason it took 3.5 months to do. So I ended up having to scrap a whole bunch of other things. Normally when I do a Max Psychotic video, a bunch of random other skits come afterwards, and then I go back to Far Cry 5. Well, I never got to do those random other skits, so I'm gonna do those instead. I'm just gonna focus on mini skits for Life is Strange parodies. So look out for those. They are coming sometime before the end of the month, hopefully. They normally won't take as long to do, because the full-length episode length is what usually is the time consumer, but this one usually is going to be the short skits, so look out for those are coming. Now for the last bit of news that is actually very bad news, or at least terrible news. See, on Sunday I went out to stock up on supplies for the virus. I stocked up on some goodies, but then I learned the next day that the virus had already reached the next state or province away from where I currently am. There is a very small possibility that right now I am infected. I do not know this because we know that it takes a long incubation. I'm going to assume for now that I'm in the clear at the very moment, but as a precaution I've decided to stay home and not go outside. I don't want to make a big fuss about this or a big deal. And I had no intention of telling you guys, and I didn't want to tell you all, but I have to in the event that I just suddenly stop posting or just disappear completely. Well, now you guys know why. But I think I'm okay. I think I'm in the clear, and even if I am not in the clear, my immune system is very strong. It's more likely to take out my family than it is to take me out, so you can expect me to stick around. And that's gonna be the update. I will see you guys all tomorrow, or Saturday, or whenever you guys are able to join. Remember that Far Cry 5 is gonna be on Sunday. I'm probably not gonna play Far Cry 5 any other day. Maybe Saturday, just to handle a certain business. Hello, SWAT Alcatraz and Dumesk. I probably said your name wrong. But other than that, though, I really need a break from Far Cry 5. I need to start playing something else so that I can stay sane. So that's the update, guys. I will see you on the live streams. Goodbye!